That's nice right there. Alright guys, we're here to start the Week 3 recap for the NC State Football Fantasy League. Probably wondering why I started with some Michael Jackson at the start. It just seemed fitting considering the two guys that are top of our league, Nate the Chocolate Face and Real Steel, are both of those guys are kind of old. So thought I'd throw it back to the 80s with a little Michael. Never can hurt with that. So let's get right to it, man. It was really it was a good week for some of us. There was a lot of low scores out there, but if you were on the right side of it, it's always good to pick up that low win. So let's get right to the matchups. First, we're going to start with Real Steel versus Roger Goodell. Changed my name, by the way. 69 to 68. He moves to 3-0. I moved to 0-3. I mean, father-son battle. You know, Peyton versus Archie, another father-son combos out there. I mean, it was tough. Antonio Brown scoring there at the last minute. That was devastating, but good win for him. And Antonio Brown coming with 21 points to get the win for him. Next, we're going to move to Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies versus Crotch Stains. Fire Breathing moves to 2-1 with the win, at 97 to 78. Nick Foles was his size score with 26 points. Looking like Nick Foles could have a huge year, so that was a good pickup by him. And then Crotch Stains had Jeremy Maclin throwing in 21, so good points out of him, but just not consistency across his board. Next, you got WrestleMania losing to Nate the Chocolate Face, 52 to 72. Real tough loss there. Tough week for WrestleMania, having the lowest points that week, so hopefully he can bounce back. And then you got Nate the Chocolate Face coming in with 17 points from DeMarco Murray. Anytime you can throw up 72 points to get the win, it's a good week. So I think the league's real tight, but that's a good win for Nate. Next, you got Monica Loves Clinton Dix versus Magoons Got Coons. Magoons Got Coons got his first win, moving to 1-2 with an 88 to 61 victory. Pierre Garcon, he threw up 19 for him, looking like he could have a huge year with Kirk Cousins coming in. Drew Brees threw up 19 for Monica Loves Clinton Dix, so maybe he's about to bounce back, but tough loss there. Next, we're going to move to About That Action, losing 96 to 112 to My Lucky Johnson. That's a tough loss there, throwing up 96 points and not getting the win, but 112 points by My Lucky Johnson, looking like they're going to have a big year. Andrew Luck throwing up 31 against that just atrocious Jaguars defense. Don't expect that every week out of him, but he's looking like going to have a monster year. And then Julio Jones blowing up on Thursday night with the 28 points. That was good for About That Action. So that's what happened this week, guys. I mean, we got a lot of guys at 1-2, 2-1. I mean, I think the league's wide open. I'm 0-3, but I mean, I'm hopeful I can still stay in it. So also want to announce some bye weeks this week. We've got the Broncos, the Rams, Bengals, Cardinals, Seahawks, and Browns. So make sure you adjust your lineups accordingly for that. And then next, I want to look at the matchup of the week next week. We've got Nate the Chocolate Face sitting at 3-0 versus My Lucky Johnson sitting at 2-1. Nate's first in the East Division with Lucky Johnson second. So be a good battle there to see who's going to take that first place spot. Right now, I slight edge to Nate, but once Harrison figures out what his defense and kicker is going to be, it looks like it's going to be a real tight battle. So looking forward to seeing that next week. Been good so far in the league. I know we got the Wolf as the trophy, so I'm excited to figure out some ways to get a plaque to put on there for whoever the winner is. So real excited about the rest of the year. So that's all I got this week, guys. Hopeful for some guest appearances in the coming weeks. Just want to leave you all with this since my Pittsburgh Steelers put it on a lot of you guys Panthers. So this is all I got left for you. Alright guys, it's been good. I'll see you next week.